Kia ora team, it's that time of year again. The stags are making some noise, and if we're lucky, we're coming home with a little bit of bone. Now, it's not all trophy hunting. Quite often what we're coming home with is a pretty solid memory of no doubt a good time on the hill. I got lucky down at Otago, so I got this one here boiling in behind me, and my partner shot a stag the other day as well, so I'd quite like these ones to come inside. So before I can get that past the missus, I've got to give them a good clean up. So I figured I'd give you guys a couple of tips and show you guys how I give them a clean up, just in case anybody wants to do the same. So in the pot here at the moment, what I have is a combination of a bit of this stuff and a bit of this stuff, mixed in with some dishwashing liquid. So the dishwashing liquid helps to draw out the fats, and this other stuff here is really good for whitening her up. I'll do it in 2 stages at least. Give it a bit of a boil up, and then I'll pull it out and get the water blaster on it, give it a tidy up, and then chuck it back in. I'll do it with some fresh water. Now I got that boiling in one of these mech fab pots, and the great thing about them is that they boil really quick. I've chosen a really bad day today because it's so bloody windy. But ideally, when you give it another boil, use some fresh water, get some of the detergent in, and you're away. Another thing you could do is dishwashing tablets. I haven't used these ones before, but I know that the Powerball tablets work really good. Again, you want to give them a squirt with this as well to help draw out some of those fats. And then the creme de la creme. This thing here, this stuff here, is the best stuff you can use. So hydrogen peroxide. So once you've given it a couple of water blasts, you want to let it dry out, and then you want to paste some of this on. You can pick this up from your hairdressers, Chemist Warehouse may even have it. This is 12%. And the good thing about having a relatively low concentration of it is that if you're really forgetful like myself, there's less risk of it doing any damage to the bone. If you have the liquid stuff and it's super high concentration, you've got to be careful about how much time you have the bone soaking in it. But this stuff here, you can just paste it on, leave it in direct sunlight with a bit of heat. You can leave it overnight, no worries. Just when you're happy with how white it is, make sure you take it off, give it a wipe off, so that the reaction stops. Another tip, if you really want to sharpen your horns up or sharpen your antlers up, is give them a spray with this WD-40. So this here has fish oils in it, which soaks in really well into Tahr horns, deer antler, and if they're just looking a little bit faded and you want to give them a bit of a spruce up, this is great. The good thing is, if it turns out you don't like it, it will fade over time. And this, I've got these Tahr heads here. Don't know if you can tell, but this one here had a spray about a year ago, and this one here hasn't been touched at all. So you can see how this one here is just a wee bit darker compared to that one there. Hopefully you can see that. And it's just a nice little trick just to get things looking nice and clean. And increases the chances of letting the missus get their head inside. But anyway guys, that's what I'm using. I highly recommend these mech fab pots. They're really good because you can use the whitening product in there and have the water set at the right level, so you don't want any of that stuff touching your antlers. Boils up nice and quick, perfect shape, sits bloody good, and it'll be great for cleaning up your Tahr skulls, pig jaws, all the rest as well. But yeah, hope some of those little tips have helped. But if you guys are out there hunting, stay safe, good luck, and see you guys out there.